Hello, Leo. Welcome to your July reading. Please like and subscribe. I am going to gladly take a look at what's going to be going on for you in July. You are going to be starting to get in. Oop, this is Trapped in Fear, underside of the deck. Patience and planning. Power. Oh, I want one more because that was the underside of the deck. Triumphant success. So, some great things going on for you. I know that Mercury is going to be heading into Leo in July. So that is going to be bringing in some nice communication. It will square Pluto when it comes in. So there's that energy, but that just means that, squares, if you look at the energy correctly, are things that require action. I'm not going to take, we're not done. Squares require action, and it's about moving forward. And if you come across something that, you're a fixed sign, so change can be a little tough to take sometimes, but look at this glorious idea. So I think there's a way out of this feeling of being trapped in fear, right? And I look at this as not being like a jail cell. I look at this, and instead of looking at it as a jail cell, look at it as a window pane. Change that perspective of this trapped in fear feeling, because we were talking about this today in a meeting that we had, not a meeting, actually it was a fun video that we did all together with our group, and we were basically talking about how 15 minutes of insane bravery, which is something that you can easily do, can get you the greatest results. Don't think that you're trapped. Think of it as being an opportunity to use that 15 minutes of insane bravery. Strength. Ooh, I like this. So there's actually a lot of Leo energy showing up here, especially under that power. And this is really interesting because you have power here. And you have this strength, Leo power. And it's actually coming under patience and planning. So I'm kind of liking this. At first, I wasn't quite sure with that trapped in fear thing, but I think that's the whole thing, is that don't let fear hold you back, because it's looking really good right now. And actually, this triumphant success can be this Ace of Wands as well, right? So you're getting very strong messages here. Ace of Swords, truth. Underneath power. The World. Endings bring new beginnings. That is what the World is always telling you. It's the very end of the major arcana, very end. But then what happens is she steps through and starts the next fool's journey. That with her probably 15 seconds of bravery to walk through. And this is sacred geometry, right? Triumphant success. So major arcana, and then two aces. So they're beginnings, beginnings, beginnings. This is great. The Hanged Man. Another major arcana, looking at things from a different perspective. Center of your reading is Four of Swords, and that is rest and recovery. And sometimes it's like a vacation too, where you go off. And someone was talking today also about they had stopped their car and went to the side to watch a river, not a waterfall, and just got peace from doing that. And I thought that is like the coolest ideas, because I love watching water move. To me, it's a form of meditation, because all you have to do is watch and release all that brain craziness. The tower. I will tell you, I think that you are ready for an ending, whether you are ready or not, it's coming. But it's going to be a world-opening event for you. What you may think, you're not sure of how this is going to turn out or what the heck is going on. Four of Pentacles. This is stuck energy, fixed energy, right? And I think that is maybe what the problem is. That stuck energy, that trapped in fear. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving energy equally. Six of Wands, recognition. I really, really, really do like your reading. I do. And what I really think this is here to tell you, patience and planning. This is you. This is strength. You've got this. And right here, two major arcana. Look at things from a different point of view. You have stuck energy, obviously. And it shows stuck at the bottom of the deck. And I think that is what the problem is. Don't think of these as bars. Think of these as window panes. New beginning energy. Aces, you have two aces in here. Two aces. And you had two aces with two major arcana, the first things that wanted to come out. So, and then you have, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana and two aces. Yes. So in this, again, that strength, that power, again, you're showing up. You need to find out what your truth is, your truth. Think about it. Meditate on it. You should always, whether it's at work or at home, in your relationships, equal exchange of energy. It doesn't mean that everything's 50-50, because that fluctuates. Like in all good relationships, sometimes you have to give more when the other person's depleted, and then other times they give more. But if that's not happening, that's not good for you. It's not. So here you also have triumphant success, which again reminds me of another one of the aces, right? Triumphant success. It's telling you there's an ending needed. There's an ending needed. And if you don't do it, Uranus will take care of that for you, right? Yeah. Right? So, and this is your reward. With risk comes reward, but it's at 15 minutes of insane bravery, right? Really like this energy. And I think the only problem that I see is that you're in that sense of stuckness. And I really think I just want a little advice. What advice for the stuck energy? What advice for the stuck energy? I told you what card popped into my head. Messages. Hang on. I'll show it to you in a second. Nice. One more. Come on. Okay, you right here. Okay. Got it. Okay. Now, the card that came to my mind actually was the Death card, which was Pluto. The reason I say that is because, trust me, if you're being sent the Tower, just Uranus energy, unexpected. If you still refuse to get unstuck, which I think it'll be hard to do with this, then Pluto's going to come and you are going to have a bigger mess. But you'll get unstuck. You would rather deal with the tower than deal with Pluto. That is very true. So what cards did I pull out for advice? You know, there's going to be messages coming in. Things will be happening quickly. And again, this contemplation, really think about where you go. Really think about what you want to manifest, and a perfect opportunity to manifest, like a new home or something in relationships, is the new moon that's going to be in Cancer on the 5th, and depending on where you are, it could be the 6th of July. So, and this is wonderful energy. This is someone who has the knowledge, right? And then it's putting down new roots, giving something time to grow and develop. I like this. I like this. You know, I don't know why you're hesitating. There's nothing but good stuff on the other side of this. So I would say, don't be stuck. You don't want Pluto coming next. Pluto comes next. I'm telling you, Pluto does not take no for an answer. Okay. 3 cards, 3 oracle cards. Magician's sword. Confidence in your magic. Indeed. Whale song resonating. It's like when you use your sword and it strikes another sword and you get that resonating. It's almost like you can feel that coming, resonating from the sword into your hand. I'm talking like I use one, right? Jeweled web connectivity. I think that there's some beautiful connections out there that are going to be coming in. There's so much new energy, right? And it's so it's so funny that there's so many swords that show up in this reading, that I think that, you know, cutting ties or cutting that unnecessary bad energy or karmic ties, whatever it is that the swords are supposed to be there to take care of, Archangel Michael will help you out with that. So think about this. Archangel Michael is there to help you out, because there's too many swords in here not for me not to believe that he's very much a part of what's going on with you. So very cool message. Be brave.